So West Indies men take on Nepal in the first of 5 T20 internationals. They go into the match with Athanase, Charles, Fletcher, Chase, who's the captain, batted at 4, Carty, Alain, Paul, Ford, Moti, McCoy, and Thomas. That was the playing 11. West Indies batted first and made 204 for 5, with Chase making 74 from 46 deliveries, Athanase making 47 from 25 deliveries, and Carty making 38 from 26 deliveries. Nepal, in reply, reached 206 for 6, with Rohit Paudel, their captain, making 112 of 54 deliveries to single-handedly, almost you'd say, take his team over the line. Bowling for the West Indies, Matthew Ford bowled 4 overs, and his 4 overs went for 49 runs. He took 2 wickets. McCoy, 4 overs, went for 34 runs, and he also took 2 wickets. Here starts the trouble, as Thomas, who bowls only 2.4 overs, and his 2.4 overs went for 33 runs. Chase was the most economical West Indies bowlers, with bowling 3 overs for only 20 runs. And the question must be asked, why Chase only 3 overs? Also, Moti bowled 4 overs for 42 runs. We expect better from Moti, the senior spinner in this squad. His 4 overs going for 42 runs was not acceptable. Paul, who bowled 2 overs, that schema Paul returning to the team, highly overrated. His 2 overs went for 27 runs. That's an overrate, an economy rate of 13.5. With 4 overs to go, Nepal required 52 runs from 24 deliveries. At that time, I think Chase should have bowled the 17th over. Instead, he referred to Matthew Ford to bowl the 17th over. That over went for 19 runs. McCoy came and bowled a good 18th over. I think it went for 9 runs. But again, Matthew Ford bowled the 19th over and it went for 15 runs. Matthew Ford last 2 overs going for 34 runs. In the final over, O'Shane Thomas have 9 runs to defend. He was unable to do so, for after 4 deliveries, Nepal won with 2 deliveries to spare, and winning by 4 wickets. Is there a problem here? It seems like I have a problem here. It appears that there's a problem here. That are you seeing me on YouTube? Because I'm getting that I'm not being seen on YouTube at the moment. Is there a problem here? Because it is saying that there's a problem. We are having a problem streaming on YouTube. So are you seeing me on YouTube as we speak at this moment? Because definitely I would want to ensure that you are hearing me. Please tell me if you are hearing me on YouTube, because I'm getting feedback here that I'm not being seen on YouTube as we speak at this moment. So if you are on YouTube and you are hearing me, please tell me. It appears to be fine to me. I don't know what's the issue. Yes, thank you very much. Everything seemed to be okay right now. All right. So sorry about that, but I was getting some indication here that I was not live on YouTube. So I was saying that I think that Chase should have bowled the 17th over instead of Matthew Ford. And why did Matthew Ford save for 2 overs in the death? I always think that we think that Matthew Ford is better in the power play. And again, it is proven that she is not really a death bowler. Obed McCoy handled himself brilliantly bowling that 18th over. O'Shane Thomas was unable to defend 9 runs in the final over. But by then, however, the damage was done as Matthew Ford, who bowled the 17th and 19th over, those 2 overs went for 34 runs. And Nepal was able to score 54 runs in 22 deliveries. The last 24 deliveries, they need 52 runs. However, they were able to get 54 runs in 22 deliveries. It was a very disappointing defeat for the West Indies. Johnson Charles made ducks. Alec Athanaze, although making 47 from 25 deliveries, over 38 of his runs came off only 8 deliveries. So there was clearly no rotation of strike, with 38 of his runs coming off only 8 deliveries. Chase batted well. It was a good performance from Chase. He also bowled well. Clearly, some captaincy deficiency was shown up in this performance by the West Indies team in the field. And they never fielded well either. They looked like a set of uninspired gentlemen out there. The fielding was poor, and West Indies lost to Nepal by 4 wickets. It was disappointing.